Keep out the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Gasoline wrap with the vacuum seals. Moving weight, we got package deals. Break it down, that's a half a pill. So much money, what about a bill? Independent, what about a deal? We doing good, what about it, Bill? Own the ship, plus we own the ship. We don't own ship. Distribute supreme logic through fiber optic. So the profit is 100%. The afterburners ain't concerned with haters. Earn it with learners, discerning you fakers. Money turn up and I'm licking the acres. The bars is golden, ain't talking to Lakers. All my life I had to deal with. Coming up was just a little bit, not a little bit. Became a lot, now I gotta deal with you little shits. I ain't concerned with the small talk. This is 365, no call offs. Your bitch with me when she call off. Rapping fur at the log house and we working.
Yeah, we out here working.
Keep out the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Let's go.
Rubber bands on the C-notes. White girl, color kilo. Deep up on the corner, heater on us. We don't wanna piss on my amigo. Powder coke like in Panama. Play the game like an avatar. Chasing pot of gold in and out of hole. Applying pressure like a China lock. Life living through camera lens. Moving snow like an ambulance. Then they got a house, it's not the right amount. She walk it out in it, it's not a dance. Diamond Dan, try not to glance. I hit him like Rodamans. Who got the juice ballin' with the troops? Hang them on the noose. Simon says, out here working with a Yale. Getting to the mail, super strong smoke smell. Money getting palm, itching palm fishing. My attention was fish scale. Wholesale it, then retail. Only foreign that with V12. Going harder than a seashell. Heaven get me up in this
we
hill.
out here working.
Deep out the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Yeah.
The most interesting DJ in the world.
It's your boy DJ.
Chicago to Vegas, baby. That's DMG.
Yeah, we out here working.
Keep out the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Gasoline wrap with the vacuum seals. Moving weight, we got package deals. Break it down, that's a half a pill. So much money, what about a bill? Independent, what about a deal? We doing good, what about it, Bill? Own the ship, plus we own the ship. We don't own ship. Distribute supreme logic through fiber optic. So the profit is 100%. The afterburners ain't concerned with haters. Earn it with learners, discerning you fakers. Money turn up and I'm licking the acres. The bars is golden, ain't talking to Lakers. All my life I had to deal with. Coming up was just a little bit, not a little bit. Became a lot, now I gotta deal with you little shits. I ain't concerned with the small talk. This is 365, no call offs. Your bitch with me when she call off. Rapping fur at the log house and we working.
Yeah, we out here working.
Keep out the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Let's go.
Rubber bands on the C-notes. White girl, color kilo. Deep up on the corner, he the honors. We don't wanna piss on my amigo. Powder coke like in Panama. Play the game like an avatar. Chasing pot of gold in and out of hole. Applying pressure like a China lock. Life living through camera lens. Moving snow like an avalanche. Then they got a house, is not the right amount. She walk it out in it, it's not a dance. Diamond Dan, try not to glance. Fire hit him like Rodamans. Who got the juice ballin' with the troops? Hang 'em on the noose. Simon says, out here working with a Yale. Getting to the mail, super strong smoke smell. Money getting palm, itching palm fishing. My attention was fish scale. Wholesale it, then retail. Only foreign that with V12. Going harder than a seashell. Heaven get me up in this
we
hill.
out here working.
He by the corner store.
We out here working.
Trying to do the impossible.
We out here working.
Chasing that pot of gold.
We out here working.
Never gonna sell my soul.
Mama always told me I was gonna be amazing. Daddy left for niggas, so the streets was that a race. Been out here working.
Drinking that pain away.
We out here working.
Trying to stack up for rainy days.
Most interesting DJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon. What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another show. We working, right? Did one yesterday, right? Got off Twitch about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm back at it. You know what I mean? And I got some other stuff. Listen, before I even actually, let me hop in the room. Hold up. Listen, as you guys come in, and you know, as always, type something in the chat. We're gonna shout you out. You know what I mean? And
nigga, it's not gonna work, nigga.
Oh, okay, I got this one here. But as I was saying, you know, before I get the shenanigans rolling, I want to say thank you to any and every last one of you guys that rock out with the show. I appreciate the shit. Really means the world. I mean, real rap, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We took the time to hit the like button, swing by. There's like 1,000 other shows, so things you can be doing. 1,000 other shows. And in fact, you're here rocking out with me. Like I said, this shit means the world to me, man. Like I said, you guys come in, type something in the chat. We're gonna shout you out. Hold up. Make this shit up and running. I can't even see it. Hold up 1 second. I can't. Have you got that there?
I am here, and I see we have some super chats. I'm out of this. So let's start with the super chat real quick. We got Classic 153 with the $5.
Yes, sir.
Had to level up. Shout out to Classic with that. And we also have Classic 153 who became a member. Showtime for Jesus. That's why you had to upgrade. Shout out to him.
Never a bitch with titties. Yo, oh no, look, we got I got that member content. I got some more stuff dropping today too, and for the Patreon. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, with that said, I'm a little behind on the chat because I got it up a little late, but starting with Garfin, shout out to him. Marcus Moore, we got Ballin, we got Kay the Barber, we got Who Else 22, Marcus Moore, Sane Fox 27, Antoine Trumbull, we got Playbox, The Finest, our host Next Gen, Classic 153, shout out to him as well. Laughing is the cure. It is the cure. PlayStation Disciple. Shout out to him. Daniel Jack. We got Viewmaster 617. SS9 Vegeta Entertainment. Laughing is the cure again. Del Rio Colito. God Hand. Chief the VR Gamer. Cold as Ice. Suicide Kings. Interesting name. Green BCN 78. Raw Mayhem. Elysium Core. Dark Lord Fusion. Anthony Chipmunk. We got Brand the Dawn 33. Sound 217, None of Your Business. Big Stout, right here in the panel as well. None of Your Business again. Hanzo Beats. Sound 217. We got one typical Latino. God Hand, who says, y'all won't listen, but this will hit the net. Xbox fronted is RDNA 1 and back in RDNA 2. It's not as strong as people thought. Okay, we can talk about it. We got Fap6, we got Dragon AM Rock, Deus Ex Machina, Wheezy Mo, BZ Blood, Big Willie 54, Pop Off Gaming, Legendary Villain, Mini Tecker 21, The Ichi, Juan Costello, Damian Percival. Let's see, Artemis, we got Tycade 86. And let's see if I missed anybody. Manny Loco, Gen X, OVOG Rich, Rob. Officially, that is everybody I can see. Jay Jetson and Thoyo just showed up.
Oh, shout out to you guys, man. Like I said, as you call your name out, man, hit the like button. Let me restore the. Hey, hold on 1 second. Restore. It's crazy, right? I guess more stuff to show, but anyway, there were some. Of course, we're gonna talk about it. But XO 2020, like Microsoft, maybe have another show, which I've been heard they're supposed to be doing for a while, and supposed to have some huge announcements right before the show. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes when it comes to Microsoft shows, they over promise and how you say under deliver.
Absolutely.
If these leaks are indeed correct, we might be in for a show. You know what I mean? Hold on, we got some ringing in. Hold on, let me start here.
Some ringing. So let me bring up the super chat. We got Crazy Horse with the $2. You missed me, grocery store, but hit the like button. Shout out to Crazy Horse for being a sport there. And we got the Finest, who has been welcomed to Supreme Power. He has become a member as well.
Hey, the Finest, send me drop inbox from your info, please. You know, your size and stuff. I can get you out. I got some new shirts coming. We got the post. What are you doing? And clip that. You know, those be rocking out on Twitch. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I mean, but yeah, give me your address, your size, and stuff, so I can get you out a shirt. You know what I mean. Okay, hold up, Ricky the Ruham. All right. So anyway, as we're getting started, well, while the room is still filling up, I was gonna do a separate video on this, but I get everybody's opinion before, you know, maybe we get into the juicy stuff. Hold on one second. Hold up, I'm at work in here. God damn it! Jesus. All right. So anyway, right. The PlayStation 5. Are now or supposedly giving Sony's giving users the options to record party chat. Now remember at the start of this generation, was it Microsoft that was recording shit? Was it?
Yeah, with Kinect.
Okay, there you go. It was a big, you know, about the invasion of privacy. Yada yada yada. You know what I mean? I want to get you guys thoughts about that. It's going to the PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? I don't really be in party chats, you know what I mean? I'll be on Discord, but you know what I mean? But what do you guys thoughts about that?
To be honest, I know that was a big concern back in 2013. Even that, I thought was a little.
But actually recording your conversation and you can tell.
Yeah, you can title or whatever. I think it'll be a feature that's going to be fixed. Hopefully it doesn't come out so bad that people are instantly getting banned. I saw some TikToks where people are like, I didn't even last 30 minutes with this new update. I don't know if those were real or not. But ultimately, I'm not really like superstitious about people being recorded or whatever, because we have to realize we all have smartphones. We're being recorded all the time. Your smartphone's always listening to you. You're spied on regardless. I hope this update just isn't going to be annoying where people are getting banned for no reason, and that's really my thoughts on it.
Well, I got some thoughts if you care. It might shut this whole shit down, but you know, I did some digging into it. I like to do my homework because I just don't talk out the side of my fucking neck, Paul, like some motherfucker. I ain't saying the names, but so it's all party chat, true, and also it's going to be user initiated. So you're gonna have to agree to it. Like, yes, I want to be part of this chat, and yes, I know I'll be recorded. So if you don't want to join it, and you know you got a wild mouth, you might rage out. Might want to join.
Wait, so they can say, hey, they give you the option. Say, hey, I'm gonna record you. Or it's like when someone's streaming on Twitch or Mixer, or what used to be Mixer or Twitch. Hey, do you want to include your audio or something like that?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. That's not a big deal then. I have to do this one. Maybe hit the button and drop it down when somebody them not know. Ain't no big deal then. No, that's
yeah. So you can probably tell if somebody's trying to get you banned or something.
Yeah, I don't like. You know, I mean, I talk. Well, I want to. What about in-game voice chat inside multiplayer? No,
I don't know. They specifically said it was a party feature. So I don't think in-game would happen.
Well, I don't think it's an issue then. I don't have an issue with it. I don't have. At least they give you the option, like I said, to opt in or whatever the case may be. I thought you could just hit the button, drop a domino, fool. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, it's not an issue then. Hold on one second. All right. So yeah, I don't think that's not an issue. What else before the UI? We can get into this. So we talked about it yesterday. Sony showed off their UI. I think it was amazing. The 4K HDR, I like the way it popped. And Digital Foundry came out and said that they're a little disappointed that Microsoft's UI is not in 4K. I didn't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know. But it looks like the Xbox Series X UI may get an update before launch. You guys any thoughts about that?
You should. I heard that too. Sound like
I heard this might get an update. I mean, I don't think that what people have in hand right now is definitely not a final build, but I mean, as far as like the aesthetics of it, I don't think it's going to change drastically, but I think they're going to update the speed and then maybe the resolution of it. But as far as the way that it flows, then I don't think that's going to change.
Well, I guess making it in. We get enough.
I mean, I would imagine it's kind of like an insider build. You know how you have insider builds right now on Xbox that people can be a part of? It's probably going to be more or less like that. It may update to 4K when the system launches. It may not. But ultimately, it's just going to be a smoother experience, and it's basically final. Like, it's not going to change significantly. I imagine it's like going from the update that's right before the official one for an insider.
I mean, 4K is not a huge update, really. Not. Just
HDR, I thought that was cool. I like HDR. I ain't gonna lie.
It's just memory allocation. That's all.
HDR be cool, but you gotta have to turn it off and on because not everybody has it.
Has what?
HDR.
Man, who the hell is buying a PS5 with 4K without no goddamn HDR?
You'd be surprised.
You'll be surprised,
man.
I guarantee you 90% of people that own PlayStations this generation ain't got HDR on their TV.
Well, I mean, I don't know, but I mean, now, do they even sell 1080p TVs anymore?
Yeah, every day.
Praise God. Hold on. Hey, now give me 2 little bills here, right quick.
Just gonna grab the super chats here real quick. So we're gonna scroll up. The last one before the new one was Crazy Horse with the 2. He says, "You missed me, grocery store, but hit the like button." Shout out to Crazy Horse. We got Rate the Emperor with the $5.
Bro.
If true about what Phil Bullshit Spencer said about actually having exclusives, I'll upgrade my X sooner if the games are coming before 2022. We got Xavier Bay with the $20.
Bro, what's up?
Dragon Moore, exactly. Showing some love. Pardon me. Praise God. Shout out to Xavier Bay for that. And we're caught up for now.
Okay. Well, how about this, right? No, how about this? But to answer my man, Rafe. Hey, you remember Rafe, Neff? Hey, Nathal, you handle that shotgun? Stole him out. That was his man. Hold on one second. Hold on. Give me, Neff, take over the show. I gotta go to those for my grandmother, right? It's some medicine.
All right. So, we saw what happened today. Basically, Phil Spencer had an interview with Kotaku, and it talked about the future Bethesda exclusivity. Now, Phil Spencer, with the way he worded it, he had some corporate doublespeak, right? He's basically alluding to, there's a chance, that's the future Bethesda games outside of Deathloop, outside of what you're getting between now and sometime in 2021, they could be exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. And I'm talking about the Elder Scrolls 6. I'm talking about Fallout 5. I'm talking about the next Doom. Now, again, he used a lot of corporate speak. Big Stout's going to talk about it because he has experience in that field, I guess. And so at the end of the day, you got to think about it this way. If Phil Spencer isn't bullshitting, if he really isn't trying to corporate doublespeak, and if he really does make this stuff exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem, what are your thoughts about that? Just assuming it does happen.
Ooh, I mean, that'd be good. Man, listen. It's solely for the whole Xbox. That's a big thing. I still lean to partially day and date on Game Pass. Everybody spends $70, but we'll see, man. He's sticking to that case by case basis so hard for me, man. I can't down any side of that river, boy. I'm staying right in the middle, flowing with the current.
I'm about to climb to the top of it.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I do not take L's like that, bro.
All right, look, check it out. It's all economics, right? So you break it down to the basic economics. Okay, spent $7.5 billion. Okay, they're not going to try to stop. They could recoup it all at once, but they're not trying to do it in that way. What they're trying to do is they're trying to grow their ecosystem to a point to where they bring people to their platforms. Now, again, like you said, it's not trying to keep games off of another platform or keep people from enjoying those games. The things is what they're trying to do is they're trying to build up their fan or their player or user base, I should say, their attachment rate. They're trying to build that up on Game Pass. And what's the best way to do it than like Netflix and Hulu and all of them doing it. They put these exclusive shows on their platform, and you subscribe for $10 to $15 to another subscription service.
Okay.
And that's what they're trying to do. And in order to do that, you got to have content that you can only find on that specific platform.
Well, hold on. Who is this level-headed motherfucker right here?
Yeah,
Was that Grid? I need to hear Grid. Now, Grid, is this a Megaton move? Grid, is Sony in trouble? Where is that Grid? I don't want this level-headed crap.
I don't know who this motherfucker is. I was kind of surprised. Like, wait, you cut me up to talk like that?
Hey, yo. Okay, but now let me put my fuck nigga hat on. I'm saying all of that to say this. Is he basically saying, fuck PlayStation. We gonna break your legs because if you don't want our Game Pass on your shit, then we gonna force you to put Game Pass on there. Otherwise, you're not getting this hot Bethesda shit. Simple as that. That's what he's saying. So
okay, fair enough. We don't have post up here, but Big Stout. So I noticed in your response, you're like you don't want to take an L, and I get it. It's fair enough. Now we're not saying you're tied to the idea that these games would be exclusive, but if it happened, would that be a megaton move? Like, what would the fallout be if it truly did happen?
Of course, that'd be a huge move if all the games Bethesda put out, new and old, went to solely Xbox and forced other competitors to come put Xbox Game Pass on this shit. That's a huge move. That's a huge move. That's
it's a King Kong move.
That's a borderline conceding.
Okay, I think that's a transition to Super Chats.
I'm sorry.
Max City Entertainment with the $5.
Okay, I'm back.
Nah, Big Stout, you cannot get these games on PlayStation. Y'all had a good run with Fallout and others, but now that's over, big fella. Xbox, PC, all the way. Bruham with the $20.
Bro, Bruham.
What's good, Z? And
What's up,
Pedro still trying to get a PS5 and Xbox Series X. Hit the like button.
Yo, yeah, okay, all right, damn, all right. So what's up? You just talking about my man Rafe, right? He said he'll upgrade this shit if Microsoft or they have some exclusives, right? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. I gotta have that goddamn Gears at 120 frames. I done start playing that goddamn Gears again. Here's the thing, right? Another thing. As far as the exclusive content, and not to be a little cliche. And we talk. I maybe off the air. There's so many goddamn conversations. I was talking to somebody, right? And what Microsoft, I was talking to Thor, actually, you know what I mean? What they gotta have to do, right? Because there's gonna be at least actually I'm lying. I was talking to Crap Gamer about 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I was talking to Crap, my janky ass. I'll probably do one Monday, right? I was talking to Crap, right?
You gonna get a COVID, nigga? Fucking
yeah. So you say at least 20. Now I keep telling you, I seen a screenshot from one still photo in game from goddamn Hellblade 2. Now here's the caveat. Don't know if the game will be fun or not. I'm just talking about aesthetically, the game looks crazy, right? Graphically, right? I wouldn't expect that game before 2021, maybe spring of 2022, right? They supposed to have another game. What I heard, we're gonna get into this. They're supposed to release next year. Now, outside of Halo, and they may even still release it in parts. We're gonna talk about that also today, right? They got to go back to doing again the second and third party deals. You know what I mean? Now, we gonna get into this leak here, or some of the what's supposed to show at 2020 this XO event, if this is true, and they may have some exclusives. You know what I mean? Until I wonder, I'm not into who does Obsidian's doing Avowed, right? You got Avowed, you got Fable, maybe 2022 at least, at a minimum 2022. Forza,
Hellblade, 21, 22.
Maybe 21. You got Halo next year, right? But that's not exclusive. But you talking about exclusive to the box? You know what I mean?
You talking about I'm talking about
my man here, but I just I gotta have the better version of. But I just me, man. You know what I mean? I know everybody don't want it like that, but
no, I feel you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I gotta have it day one. You know what I mean? But I can feel what he's saying though. Are the games coming, whether you like them or not? That's what. Look, check this out, right? Nigga hopped on a live stream the other day. Z. He said, Bond, said you buying? I don't know. Bond still talking about me. Bond, said you buying the X? That's an L. Like what, bitch? I play Gears. I play shooters in the box. Like I play. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? That's how I don't get caught up in that console war. That's when niggas shit go a little too far, a little too left, right? But to say they're not gonna have nothing that I like, You know what I mean? I'm not saying who's going like, come on, let me bugging the fuck out. Like, you know what I mean? I know I'm gonna play Fable. I know I'm gonna Fable, right? I know whenever it comes out. I know I'm gonna play goddamn Gears of War 6. You know what I mean? Whenever that comes out. You know what I mean? That's when shit go like, I mean, but I don't know. Now, what are your thoughts? Yeah.
What are my thoughts about like the games coming up?
Yeah, like, do you expect Microsoft to have something like this? Do you expect Microsoft to repeat what they did this generation?
Hold on. We got major super chats. My bad. First, we got Sony Profit with the $5.
Bro, what's up, bro?
Dots. Hold on. He says X dots. Think
yeah.
still talking dog shit Bethesda. What happened to all the AAA games coming? Narrative changed fast, huh? Shaking my fucking head. We got Melrix with the $100.
What? I mean, praise God.
Yeah, you might have to put on your voice. Show him some love.
Am I going to the cone room again?
You show some love, Grid. You can stay for now. We got Sony Profit with the 5 saying sup. Sorry, we had to get those super chats. But what are my thoughts about Xbox, going to 2021? I think, they got Halo, they got whatever, like little indie games or maybe mid-tier games. I think Stalker is an exclusive game to Xbox.
It
looks kind of
cool.
But I think
PC,
Xbox is... Oh, maybe, yeah. But I think Xbox's big game that will be... Well, it is cross-gen, but still a big game, would be Bethesda's, because we're talking about Bethesda's. I think Starfield would be exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. And that's a big game.
Is that next year? Is that next year?
Supposedly next year. I mean, those screenshots we saw were from 2018, and that game must be coming along, right?
Okay.
This has been working on this for a grand while, and this is like their first new IP in around 20 years or close to that. Okay, that's probably like exaggeration, but still, that's their first new IP in a long time. If that's Xbox, a full Bethesda RPG, and we have to remember there have been exclusive Bethesda RPGs before. Oblivion was exclusive to the 360. Morrowind,
Morrowind launched.
I think Fallout was exclusive to the Xbox.
Morrowind launched on the OG Xbox.
Yes, exactly. So this wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. I'm just saying,
Morrowind was like the first massive Western RPG on a console, because prior to that, Bethesda was a PC developer. They didn't know nothing about developing on consoles, and when they got with Microsoft, Microsoft taught them everything.
The x86 helped a lot.
Yeah, but it taught them. I mean, they did. If you watch the interview, Bethesda kind of go into how Microsoft taught them everything they know about console development today.
Yeah, by resetting the Xbox.
But real talk. So if this is the next big Bethesda RPG exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem, and it's a sci-fi RPG on top of that, they could not only be the new big RPG exclusive to Xbox, it could be their new Mass Effect. Remember when Mass Effect was exclusive to the 360?
All right, time out. Microsoft dropped the goddamn ball with that one. They chose goddamn Rare over goddamn BioWare, and at the before EA bought them, they had you had Jade Empire.
Yeah, I was told that was one they regretted.
They had
they should have bought Splinter Cell from Ubisoft.
I was told they regretted not purchasing BioWare.
Yeah, that was they had Jade Empire. They had Of course, you had the first Mass Effect.
Jade Empire.
That Rare mode was
No, BioWare did. BioWare did a couple of joints outside of Mass Effect. They also had the.
BioWare had some of the illest. They got the whole.
They had that
series.
They had that Army game. What's the name of it?
They had some bangers.
For something, I forgot that Army game they had. That was.
They had that Jade. What was it? Jade Dragon or something?
Jade Empire beat that. Jade Empire.
Yeah,
I still got them. So Jade Empire, Nice Old Republic. I didn't really care for Mass Effect 1 as much. I liked the Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 better. I know people didn't like the ending of Mass Effect.
It was still revolutionary for that time, though. Like that was revolutionary.
I mean, they had all that shit, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I think that was dope. But
what we talking about, the Bethesda shit?
Yeah, no. Rafe said that. Well, look at these bills right quick, and
okay. I got a quick question. Yeah, after the bills, it's cool.
Yeah, okay. We'll catch up. So Sony Profit with the 5 was the last one. Shout out to Sony Profit. We got SS9 Vegeta. Me and Post got banned on Facebook at the same time.
Yeah.
The plot thickens. DJ Deuce with the $5. Finally, I catch this show live. YouTube been tripping with the notifications.
What's up, y'all? What's his name?
That is DJ Birdo DOS.
Hey, DJ Burrow, you follow me on Twitter? Oh, man, let me know. Drop your shit on my. I always tweet anything out there first on Twitter.
Yeah. He says, "What's up, y'all? Grocery stores, post up. You better not let me down tonight. Break them pony legs." We don't have Jade up here quite yet. We got Maxi Entertainment, the $10. Z,
yes, sir.
You know what's about to happen. Hold on, you know what's about to happen. I thought Big Stout was your boy. Don't let him die on this hill. He out here looking for Ratchet with the bun on his head in public. Play only online multiplayer is multiplats. We got Big Stout with the $2. Shout out to Big Stout. He's right here in the panel too. Hit the like button. You see, he goes the extra mile for that. Master Sits 40 with the $2. Just want to say that Parker is a bitch. Thanks, Z.
Who said that?
Master Sip.
Oh, Master Sip. Oh man, Parker was cutting up yesterday.
We have to break that down on Best Damn Podcast. What the hell happened?
Oh man, that shit was beyond Z.
See, my question though.
Yes, sir.
So I see Xbox is gonna get an RPG. That was a hole kind of missing, but there's one hole I'm missing, and I'm gonna bring it to you like this. Guess what system my son asked me? My 10-year-old son asked me for Christmas.
What?
So he has 5, and do you know why?
Why?
Spider-Man.
That's the first. That's all right.
The last
nobody say
I can completely understand.
Wait. I'm saying this to say this. Where's Xbox filling the hole of a superhero, man? What's up with that?
They got Marvel's Avengers, bro.
No, nigga, that's multi-plat, man.
But I'm just saying though. But my point is that
I'm not being funny at all because you know I'm buying both systems. So let's cut the bullshit.
But does your son understand that Spider-Man is an exclusive?
Yeah, well, he knows the only place he can get it is on a PS5. So that's enough understanding for him.
I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Kids like Spider-Man. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't see like Call of Duty or something and what his friends are playing.
He's a little too young for Call, and he's a Fortnite Spider-Man. He's 10. You know what I'm saying? So, but my opinion, my opinion only, maybe some people share. Xbox needs a superhero exclusive to that.
Well, they had Marlo Briggs. No, pardon me. Praise God. You know what I mean?
Praise God.
Oh, Ricky Brown's on YouTube on some bullshit. Hold up. Oh, Ricky Brown.
Yeah, no, Ricky Brown. Rereading that one again. He says YouTube was on some bullshit with the notifications. Absolutely. That's why man. You gotta hit the bell, whatever. You gotta resubscribe sometimes, and look out on Twitter and stuff, social media, keep you up to date. Sony Profit with the 5. Post Up's brother got. Wait, hold up. Post Up's brother from GameStop over here licking controllers. What the hell is going on?
Oh damn! He said he's looking control. Yeah, they got that picture.
Yeah. Must be a dude that look like
looking at a goddamn Xbox controller. But okay, now Phil post it back on.
Look, let me tell you something. Y'all been looking at controllers. Y'all ain't seen the system. Y'all only seen one system.
Oh shit! There you go.
How 120 million gonna share one system?
Oh man,
you be lucky if they allow you to touch that shit. You be lucky if they line y'all ass something like the welfare line and put y'all in a control environment to play y'all games one at a time.
We both pay $500 to play one system post. We all pay $500 to play one system. I'm
telling you, they out there telling Sony they childish as hell for this. They got a 50-50 chance of playing this shit.
50-50 chance. No, but he was asking. Well, I'll reword the question, brother. My man, Rafe the Emperor, right? Rafe was like, the only reason he upgraded his X now, if they, confirm, so I get some exclusives content, whatever the case may be, right? And so my question is, I'm asking you, do you think Microsoft will fare better this generation in terms of their standing? And as far as the brand, not saying they beat Sony, and also with their content for the box.
In terms of Bethesda and keeping them exclusive?
No. I'm just talking about in terms of content for their box.
What do I see where they stand at this generation?
This generation, do you think you see them faring better in this console?
They're going to do way better this generation than they did last.
And also, two-part question: do you think they will do a better job? Well, of course, you got the dog shit software they had this generation with the. What's the goddamn
I think first party wise, they're gonna put out way more content than Sony.
Okay, will it be quality software? That's the question there.
Yes, yeah. I'm talking about quality. I'm talking about quality content. They're gonna put it out. I was just reading an article on one of the machine games that's under Bethesda. I think they do the Wolfenstein series. And they say under Microsoft, they're going to be able to make better games since they got access to more resources, more technology in terms of software and hardware. I think Machine Games.
So who owns it? So that's Bethesda's publisher. They don't own it, right?
They under Bethesda. They're a studio owned by Bethesda.
They under Bethesda. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bethesda owns Wolfenstein too?
Yeah, Microsoft owns Wolfenstein too. Yeah. See, and they saying now that they have more resources and more access to other developers and software and hardware and shit like that, where they can reach out to other developers and techniques and shit like that, is going to allow them to create better games. And not just for that particular studio, for all of the studios. Because for what I've known, got an understanding of, since Microsoft brought all these developers, they've been reaching out to each other.
Frank
you know
White.
what I'm saying? And getting information from each studio in terms of, say, like a studio is better at doing a specific technique than they've been sharing resources and things like that. So this generation, I don't understand why. I told you at last year, Z, and you was like, I don't know, Post, ain't got no games. I say, Z, next generation gonna be totally different. It's gonna be totally better than this. And you was like, man, well, they don't got no games.
Okay. Here's the thing, right? Real talk. I've been consistent with this here, right?
Yeah.
I said, like, no one talks about the Wii U. They didn't rewrote that bitch from history, right? You know what I mean? So they say, you know what? Nintendo went from the Wii straight to the Switch. No one talks about the Wii U, right? And what changes this from Microsoft, the narrative again, is games. You know?
Yeah.
And look. To give you an example, right? You see what Sony. Well, you look at the PlayStation 2. When I tell people this, I had an argument with a guy one time. I forget the guy's name, and he said Sony always had the great exclusive. I said what Sony had for the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2, they had great second and third party support. So the games like Devil May Cry or Metal Gear and shit like that, all that shit was exclusive to that platform. If it did come to another console, like it came a year later or a year and a half later, like even with Grand Theft Auto, you know, by the time the Xbox got Grand Theft Auto 3 for the first time, they was dropping San Andreas. It was a double pack. It came with Vice City and Grand Theft Auto 3. I had the combo pack, and Sony was already getting San Andreas. You know what I mean? So even games like like Tekken and shit like Soul Calibur, you know.
This is what I'm saying, Z. From a first party perspective, right?
Okay.
They saying God of War 2 is coming 2021.
Okay.
They also saying Horizon Zero Dawn is coming 2021. Okay. Then you got, we don't know when the next Spider-Man outside of the real sequel to Spider-Man outside of Miles Morales is coming. But when you see those games, you see, I think they're done with the Uncharted series from what they said, but I think they got another studio working on another Uncharted. Okay. So, and now I'm finna do some shit that they're gonna give me. Those are the same games. They finna Uncharted, Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn you again. The same shit they give Microsoft flack for. Now, outside of those IPs, what do you think Sony has coming outside of those IPs? Outside of those four: Spider-Man, Uncharted, God of War, and Horizon Zero Dawn. They're four mainstays. Those are the top. Those what I call top AAA titles.
I got you. Two more. You forgetting two more. That we know
who?
Last of Us 3 and Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Okay, Last of Us. Last of Us. Okay, hold on. Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima. Okay, so that's 6 titles, right? That's 6 titles. We'll consider Days Gone like a B tier game, right? It ain't AAA. It's B tier, but it has an opportunity to become that if they can clean up some of the shit that other gamers have had about. We don't know if Guerrilla Games is gonna go back to Killzone. So those are 6 titles, right? That they're gonna stretch. Okay, so God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, those come out in 2021. What's supposedly. Okay. We don't know when in that Spider-Man. We don't know if this Uncharted thing is gonna happen.
Are you mad about
I'm saying though, I'm trying to see where outside of those big hitters, do you think, because Santa Monica is supposed to be working on a new title. Naughty Dog's supposed to have been working on a new title that I think is separate from The Last of Us, if I'm not mistaken. So are we assuming these titles are going to automatically hit like a God of War or a Last of Us 2?
Well, here's the thing, right?
Well, here's my thing.
I'm just asking.
Here's my issue, though.
I'm not saying they won't.
Once
Javon.
again,
I'm trying to see
Sony,
where, in terms of their titles, in terms of their content, outside of their main hitters, what else are they going to do in between?
Here's my thing: is that Sony is staking again.
And I'm probably the same thing to Microsoft too. Yeah,
they staking their whole generation on the backs of two developers, Santa Monica and Naughty Dog. Like 2 developers. That's it.
Nah.
That's pretty much they carry. Santa Monica and Naughty Dog has been carrying Sony since PlayStation 3. They've been carrying them.
Hold up.
People been waiting for God of War games. They've been waiting for damn Last of Us games. They've been carrying them. So now we got Ghost of Tsushima now, which that's an IP that could be developed for another 2 to 3 generations. And that's a good thing. But I think to Post's point is that
I'm not saying they won't make new IPs.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that what else are they going to bring when you have Bethesda within Bethesda stable? You gonna have it. You got at least 8 IPs right there. Right? So just 8 out of Bethesda.
Nigga,
right?
Conan.
And then you got all of the new 2023 studios, 22 studios they just bought, and they're all going to come out with pretty much new IPs. So you're going to get new IPs all the time, opposed to Sony giving you a Naughty Dog game, a Santa Monica game, and
I'm not calling.
Maybe a Gorilla game.
I'm not calling. You know I'm asking the 2 questions. We know Sony first party put out quality titles depending on what studio is making it.
Everybody in the chat, hit the like
Are they going to be able to keep when Microsoft get rolling? Z, do you think Sony is going to be able to keep up with their output?
No.
Okay, hold on. We got one here. Max City, we got these bills are 2 if we go away. Max.
Yeah, we got some bills here. So Max City Entertainment with the $5. Yeah. Spider-Man is.
I think Resistance.
You don't need a PS5 to play Spider-Man. Oh, okay, so you're referring to what Big Stout was saying. You don't need a PS5 to play Spider-Man. Only 2 games officially exclusive to the PS5: Godfall, Dog Shit, Ratchet and Clank, Rest, Cross-Gen. We got some more here. Let me scroll down to them. I think it was Sony Profit. No, Yobo with the $5. Here's a fun question to ponder on. What if Bethesda deal doesn't go through? Technically, Microsoft doesn't own them yet, so the deal can still fall through, and there's a good chance it will fall through. I think Microsoft more or less has this basically inked, but it is a chance to fall through, I guess. Javona with the $2. Post, you saying Sony won't create new IPs next generation?
No.
And I think that's probably... Okay.
That's not what I'm saying.
We got one more bill.
Oh, okay, one more. $2. You may want to read that one.
Hold up. Oh shit.
Post is a cool. What about Bloodborne? Well, y'all been asking for Bloodborne for a while and haven't got it. I do think Insomniac got a new Resistance. I think they got a new Resistance in the making, as well, because they've been dropping hints about Resistance over the last couple of months.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like none of Sony shooters.
Yeah, but I'm saying those Resistance is a game that didn't. I don't put Resistance in the same space as Uncharted or God of War or Spider-Man. Those are known system sellers.
You got The Last of Us. You got The Last of Us 3.
Z, you'll know. With new IP, Sony throws shit at a wall all the time. That shit don't stick.
Okay, no, well, I haven't seen Sony AAA shit at the wall and it didn't stick. This generation, you know what I mean? Spider-Man, Horizon, new. Like
they thought Days Gone was going to stick.
I mean, that shit sold. Shit, but it's still not. You're gonna get a sequel to that motherfucker, and I expect the sequel to be better than, I got the shame to play that bitch, yo. I seen him play through. It's been too much. Yeah, man, too long and it took too much time.
No. Once you play The Last of Us Part 2, all those zombie games are complete garbage.
This is they're gonna have to, and I know they're doing this. And I think they got
I'm not really worried about them.
I think they got that studio that do the remasters for them all the time, but they're gonna have to make some. Yeah, they're gonna have to make some more purchases. Yeah.
No, they don't. Here's the thing. Go. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, I think they're gonna have to make some more purchases, and I think somebody.
Why? They don't need them.
Paul said, I get what you're saying, Pose. They only have so many studios to make bangers, and those take years. So, they only have 1 or 2 games per studio for the next gen. I'm talking about throughout the year. How many AAA exclusives you think Sony going to be able to put out per year over the next couple of years?
Listen, here's the thing, right? Sony, first of all, the reason why you have such turnaround on God of War, is because they're using the same assets, right? You already have that in place. But in between of you getting your God of Wars and all this shit, they're doing deals, second and third party deals, which Microsoft went away from this generation. I mean, so it's not the question if who put out the more exclusive content, right?
It's the quality of the content.
Quality, you know what I mean? No one's talking about bleeding ass right now.
But I understand it. But I'm saying though, what I'm telling you is that in terms of quality, Microsoft's going to step their game up this year.
I should hope so. But again, if we're talking about, here's the thing, right? Real shit. And before we get into the meat of the show, we're talking about a quality control, right? Now, I already feel again talking about dropping Halo in parts. Talking about the campaign separate from the multiplayer. You know?
Yeah, that was on them, yo.
No, this is a new article came out today. What?
I know. It was Phil said he was asked that in that Kotaku interview about he said he had just played a new build of Halo. He didn't go into in terms of where they at. He just said, things are still going. But he was asked, would they be in a position to or wanted to put out like the single player and then the multiplayer mode separately, just to get the game out. And he kind of left that to Bonnie Ross, but he'd be like, if they do it, it'd be something they have to do right. I'm still pissed about that Halo shit, bro.
Hold on, my man.
I don't even like talking about that. You ain't heard me talk about Master Chief in a minute. That shit still pissed me off the way they done.
The Greatness 84 said was good, y'all. More Rob said Infamous. Yeah, listen. I think the last Infamous was okay. It just got a little repetitive when you had to keep going.
Infamous is B tier, man. Them my B tier.
I put Days. It can do a little better, but
see, that's what you said. You want to put that in the same conversation as a Spider-Man, God of War.
No, I think there's an issue with the conversation. But I read the last bill. Top dog with the $5. Post up who has a better track record at making new IP.
Good point.
And what new IP from Microsoft that's on the same level as Gears and Halo.
I'm not questioning Sony track record in terms of the IP. I already said that, bro. Like y'all ain't really hearing, bro. And they have a track record of putting out quality titles. Y'all of the assumption that everything they gonna put out is gonna be fire, and it's not. That's for both sides, for Microsoft and Sony. They're gonna put out some shit that hit this generation. And they definitely gonna put out some shit that missed this generation. The game gonna be the game, as he say. That's just gonna happen. But y'all be of the assumption that everything Sony touch is gonna be this God of War type experience or less of it, and it's not gonna be that, bro. It's not gonna be.
I think that a lot of it
gone, and it wasn't that shit. Y'all hyped that shit up, and when that shit came out, y'all ain't speak no more on that shit. Y'all don't even.
I think a lot of that though. Yeah. A lot of that is, I think it's like mind share, right? Because if you would have put Quantum Break and the other game Insomniac made, what was that?
Remedy?
That damn,
Control?
No.
Alan Wake?
Insomniac made it. It's,
Insomniac?
No.
Spider-Man Infamous? No, the Ratchet
Clank? No. The one they did on Xbox. Just slipped my mind.
Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset Overdrive. Now, if you'd have put those on the PlayStation, they'd have been hits. Those would have been hits. People have loved them.
Well, here's the thing, right?
So I think it's like mind share. Mind share goes along with this perceived quality shit. You see what I'm saying? Because Quantum Break was a quality game. So was fucking let's see. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's the thing where I disagree with you, right? And I tell where the cabin go wrong. Credo was saying, some people didn't bomb. You got to look at the install base when that game came out. Game came out in 2014, right? But it was 2014, I think.
Somewhere about.
I believe it was 2014, right? 16, say if they had an install base of 12 million consoles in a year, right? Be able to take, right? How many motherfuckers think about a goddamn game?
I'm not talking about install base. I'm talking about quality of the games.
No. You said it'd be a hit. you hit like far as when talking about sales. I mean, I bought the game. I beat the game. You know what I mean? But if we talking about, they have this notion that no one bought these games. We gotta be honest. Look at the install base. And one thing I do give Sony credit for is that it may not sell 15 million copies or whatever, and they go right back and they would develop the IP. You know what I mean? Look at Uncharted. It wasn't. The first one didn't hit, you know what I mean, it's a much bigger IP than it is now than it was when it first came out. And just like I said, look at the install base. You know what I mean? You know, if God of War, which I think mean between that or The Last of Us 2 is my game of the generation, if that sold with 10 million copies and with an install base of 100 million, how many copies does Sunset Overdrive you expect to sell? Where if you got a install base with 12 million, you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I get what you're saying as far as you know. Obviously, if there's more people out there, then your chances of selling more copies.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we gotta be realistic here.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right. But I'm saying, but what I'm talking about though is okay. They didn't have the install base, but the game itself was a quality game.
Yeah, I like
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
I liked it.
It's a quality game. So it's like, but I'm saying is it the mind share. If you'd have put that same game on a PlayStation minus the install base, people would have been like, yo, that's a dope game. Like I just think that Microsoft lost a lot of mind share, and that's what's been driving a lot of this. Not saying that PlayStation didn't have any good games, but I think that a lot of it was driven by just you expected, and even if it wasn't, because I was one of the people that didn't like Horizon Zero Dawn. I just didn't. Like, I was like, yo, that's another one. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people did like it. So the thing is that became a cult classic. You know what I mean? But I didn't like it. I thought God of War was definitely one of the most balanced and solid games that they made, but I didn't like the 30 frames. You know, I wish it was 60.
Cult classic, brother. No.
What'd you say?
It's not a cult classic because you didn't like
Horizon Zero Dawn. No, bro, you'd be surprised how many people did not like Horizon Zero Dawn. There's a lot of people that didn't like that game. Like a lot of people. But I think that the God of War joint, obviously, that was magnificent. Like from a development standpoint, everything. I just wish it ran at 60, but that was a beautiful game. Now that quality of game, you're only gonna get maybe one of those a generation, and God of War just so happened to be that generation. You know what I'm saying? The other ones are going to be decent, they're going to be good, but I think that Xbox had some good games, but I just think it was the mind share that kind of stole away from you know what the experience of it.
So we got BA with the $2 who retracted his message. All right. So Victor Allison with the 2. Reality is Xbox has more potential over Sony now. Jay Little with the $5. Post up. Sony has proven that they can make great games. Xbox has not. Don't cap for Xbox. They have a lot to prove in the terms of quality. Max City with the 5. Hold on, I gotta scroll back up to him. Z, these ponies dummy slow. Slow. Did they all ride the yellow to this show? 2021 is only 3.5 months away. Xbox don't need Sony. Xbox has a bigger plan in mind. J Pro with the 5. Why does Grid always bring down this podcast? Sony has always been in the industry a long time. Stop capping. We got Ricky Brown with the 2. Grid, not like this. And we got one more. Recruta Perez with the $2. He says, Z, why do you keep having this clown on the show?
Oh man! You get Jay Little? You get Jay Little? Post up. Sony has proven them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Why y'all keep saying that Microsoft has not proven they can make great games? When they have made genre, they have changed the game, and they have created games that changed the whole landscape.
Right.
What are you talking about, bruh?
Yeah. Right.
Did the OG Xbox not exist? Did Halo then come in and change the whole landscape for first-person shooters?
Gears. You know what I mean? Gears clones.
Yeah, GoldenEye was a great shooter, but Halo changed the whole landscape of how first-person shooters was even created and made.
On consoles.
Did Gears not come in and redefine the cover shooter?
The cover shooter, the over-the-shoulder shooter. Right, yeah.
Did the 360 era not exist? You PlayStation ponies sit it on the 360 and went out and got one because you had to get one because it was the RPG box. Not only Western but Japan.
But it was that online though.
Hey, yo, that was great, Post. That was great. That was a great speech. What about now?
Stop the cap. No, I'm just saying. They be saying like never. They be saying like ever.
You know what? It just seems so long ago though. What have you done for me lately?
Look, I can see if they specify, say, over the last couple of years or this last generation, Microsoft has improved. I agree with you because they haven't had first-party AAA. But stop trying to negate the impact that they have had on the industry, bro. I will never.
I got a question for you.
Never see me question the impact that Sony has put on gaming because you can't.
I got a question for you.
Sony will forever be a legend in this gaming industry for what they done for gaming overall. I will never question that, no matter how much I shit on them. Stop
2
the cap,
years
bro.
ago.
Yeah, right.
I got a question for you, Z.
Yes, sir.
What's the most impactful game that you've played in the past couple years?
Impactful? What you mean for us? Probably God of
Like
War.
which one? Which game like do you enjoy the most? The game you play the most? The game?
Well, here's what I play the most. I mean, because here's the thing. I look at it like this, right? Because I could take a game like Battlefield, right? Or Gears, I'll play with for the multiplayer, right? But a game like God of War, you can only play it one time, as a single player, and then but I get it like a feeling. Oh my shit, this shit was epic. Like, you know what I mean? It's different. Like, you know what I mean? I can never compare a multiplayer game to a single player game, like a story driven. You know what I mean? Because God of War, that shit was. You had the story. You know what I mean? With the son and. How you know this? There's what he said, killing a guy, constantly killing a guy. Like that shit was epic, over the top. And then, but Gears of War, I mean, that bitch with that nasty, boom, ball bounce, my shot. It's different. You can't compare the two. Yeah, you can't even. You know what I mean? Now, here's the thing.
I'm not. Now
I don't get that. Here's the thing.
The comparison standpoint.
Okay, but here's the thing, though, right? I don't get that same thing on Sony's platform that I got from Microsoft platform.
That's what I was asking.
Well, okay, because I don't get the same thing on Microsoft platform like you from Sony platform.
But that's why you own both systems, though. See,
I haven't got that. Like, I mean, in the story, I'm not the multi-class don't count. I'm talking about first party wise. I don't get that. It's the story. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, I was all in. What's that goddamn game? What's that goddamn game? Detroit Become Human. Shit, that was Black Lives Matter. I was just going through it. You know what I mean?
See, where do you get this background from, bro?
Oh yeah, she crazy, bro.
I just
said Black Lives Matter.
Hey yo, we got some more bill here. Right, hold on.
Yeah, we got some more bills. Hold on, let me scroll back up.
Yeah, scroll down. So I can't compare the two. You know what I mean? But of course I'm gonna play. Gears, you know what I mean? But it doesn't mean that I do enjoy Gears. But they can't compare. They're just different, man. I can't. I don't mean to answer this shit like a politician, but it's different. You know what I mean?
The Trillers with the $2. Halo Gears 4 is a cap from pop up. Oh Lord, here we go. I'm just stating facts, bro. I never questioned the impact that Sony has on the industry, even though I shit on them. You know what I'm saying? The Trillers with the $5 pop up. You're right. Microsoft has changed gaming. Double the batteries for controller, paying to play free to play games, believing in clouds, hot chip, etc. Let me say something to you. Let me take something to you. When multiplayer was free on PS3, y'all said Sony would never charge us. And then when the PS4 came in and they start charging y'all said it was for the betterment of the network. Stop the cap, man. Stop doing this, bro. Stop doing this. And batteries in a controller. You sit up here crying about putting batteries in a controller, and yet y'all over here complaining at Xbox for unscrewing the screw on the PS5. What are you doing? Hey, think about the next time you tweet, but you sound stupid as hell, but you the stupidest, not the Trillers. Corey with the Tier with the 49. I saw Jay Scroll with a romper and some high top Spalding shoes. You can't trust him. He got his phone and P-Rock name, and P-Rock don't even know it. And somebody put in the chat that Microsoft wouldn't exist without Xbox, wouldn't exist without Sony. Well, Sony wouldn't exist without Nintendo or ColecoVision or Atari.
Right. Well, no. There's a fact. It's a fact that Sony wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Nintendo, because that was actually supposed to be a Nintendo system.
Well, none of this shit exists if it wasn't for the Atari.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? If the Atari one created and gave other people the idea to do this, I mean, that's how shit happens. Somebody come out with a fresh new idea. And then everybody say, "Okay, we're gonna copy that and put our own shit on
Nintendo
that."
used to be a third-party publisher. Donkey Kong and those games were on the Atari and all that shit. And then you had the video game market crashed, and Nintendo became, put out some hardware.
Now that I didn't know.
Yeah,
That I didn't know.
Yeah,
That I didn't know.
Yeah, Donkey Kong and all that shit was on.
Yeah, that shit was on the
That's,
top.
that's crazy.
Yeah, they were third party publishers.
Matt Laser with the. You learn something new every day. Matt Laser with the $10.
Hit the like button.
Z is absolutely right. Not only why Sunset Overdrive didn't sell much with a 12 million install base in 2014, it was going up against multiplats like Destiny 2, 2K15, COD, Shadow of Mordor, and Metal Gear Solid 5, etc. Yeah, that's a good point. Viewmaster 617 with the $5. They don't want Post to be great. They want him to be the mascot of Guinea's L. I'm just being it's one thing to cap. That's cool. But when you're saying that Microsoft has never created a great game ever since it's been out here, that's
no. They both have. Here's the thing.
That's cap. You sound like J-Dub.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep this only a buck, and then I'm gonna get into the other topics, right? Okay. You need Microsoft brought new things to this generation. They made even let's say fuck it, right? They weren't the first one to do it, but they made online console gaming, a thing. You know what I mean? If you had a PS2, you had to get the online adapter and all that shit. I mean, they weren't really ready for that then. And Microsoft, hit the ground running in 2002 with Xbox Live, voice chat, made that mandatory in every game. Achievements or what I mean. Like a lot of things that they did. With shooters, like online first person shooters with the controller.
Even with the network, I see Sony quickly got away from narrowband.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But or even because even Bill Gates was a little skeptical about broadband only. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm glad they stuck to their guns with that. You know what I mean?
Motherfuckers, that shit made me go out and get in it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But like I said again, what changed, like I said, for Microsoft, just the fact before we get to the next topic, is that they. How you say, be the behemoth. You got, and we hear the stories of Terry Myers, and I don't listen. I'm not even making an excuse for no damn $1 trillion company, right? You got way too much money to be in the predicament, the position that you're in, right? You know what I mean? For us, not the lack of content. You took off several years, and then you're starting. I know they're coming, but you're starting the generation still. With that's when you get the jokes from. You should have. From yourself, you should have some software ready to go that showcase what your console can do. Because again, ain't nobody gonna take advantage of your hardware like you can. Yeah, you know what I mean. So that's that. You know what I mean. But so to back on what we're saying, until we get into the other topic, the leaks. Far as Phil saying he doesn't need Sony or Nintendo. Or as them to make their game money back with Bethesda, or whatever the case may be. And I said this whenever the show came up. Whenever it got announced, I know we did a show that day, and that's why I said I don't do no cabinet, I keep it with your buck. I said that's $7 billion, right? And as far as why did Minecraft stay on the PlayStation, because that was already in place when Microsoft bought the company, right? And I said it's a long-term investment. You know what I mean? They're not scrambling to make that money back. They pay for this shit in cash. They didn't take out a loan. That's all them. You know what I mean? And and not 7 point. That's a drop in the bucket. Them like really, you talking about a $1 trillion goddamn company, right? So. And I said that's more of a long-term investment, and how do you grow your again? And people joked about this, right? And they say, "Z, you a bot?" I keep telling you, I don't give a fuck about no Xbox. Like I ain't off that shit, right? For a Game Pass to be successful, right? You have to have quality software in there, right? So you had this narrative, because you had the games like Bleeding Ass, and see those games was going to be dog shit regardless without goddamn Game Pass. You know what I mean? Those were just bad goddamn games. You know what I mean? So, but to say they're intentionally sticking game or not, because they're going to Game Pass for $1, this doesn't make any sense. It's a goddamn $1 billion goddamn investment. Like again, how you going to grow your service? Same thing I told with Sony guys. What Sony's going to do with their shit? How do you grow the numbers? By putting attractive shit. You can't grow with old shit. You see when they put the new shit in there, with Spider-Man and something, it crashed the goddamn network. Well, see why they don't do day and date now, right? So they getting caught up in the sell, which shit they don't even matter. I said because their servers can handle more than 5 million concurrent users. Know what I mean? But I've been talking about this shit for over a year, right? So just going forward though, not they. Enough talking. Motherfuckers are tired of Microsoft talking. You know what I mean? And this, they got to go out there, bitch. And how you say, box with the rocks. Shit'll get off the pot, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can't afford to do. You know what I mean? They can't afford another. What generation we in now? 8th. Well, we going into the
no, we're going into the night, but we're not.
You're going to the night. Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing. Last thing before we get this topic switch. It's not that they did bad. This got outsold by how much? About at least 50 million. I mean, shit, if you think about it, the original Nintendo sold 50 million. You know what I mean? It's that Sony shit. You know what I mean? The OG Xbox sold 25 million. You know what I mean? They did bad. And it's making money. I don't give nobody money. It just didn't do as well as their competitor. You know what I mean? But like I said before we switch, do you expect them to gain more ground than they did, or have more success this generation than they did last generation as far as in terms of their install base?
I'm expecting them to, because they can't do no worse. Let's just put it like that.
Well, they can do worse. They can go out there and pull a Wii U.
You can do worse. It depends how they play their cards.
Well, come on now. Really? They spend all this money for all these studios and they do worse? The math don't work.
Well, here we got Bill real quick. Matt Laser with the $10.
What?
We have to say goddamn. Matt Laser with the $10, my bad. We have to stop saying Post don't play games, because after I've seen him putting in work and carrying Z.
Use a goddamn lie. That's Post soccer account.
Talk your shit.
Hey,
talk your shit. Who is that?
Lie.
Hold on, let me talk.
Hold
on, let me talk. Who is that?
It's yours. Matt Laser with the $10.
That nigga from We Bleed Green.
Matt Laser, let me read that again. Matt Laser said that God-given talented post up. God-given.
It's a goddamn lie.
God bless America the way he's playing games. He said you have to stop saying Post don't play no games, because after seeing him put in work and carrying his backpack on years, I had to take it back and get hell, hey, thank you, Matt. Thank you, man. He's so it's crazy. You know what? Z put up a YouTube video right up our Gears matches, right?
Highlight reels, bro.
Hey, he put up.
He chopped that shit clean up, didn't he?
Chopped that shit clean up. Yo, he had everybody in the comment section like, your whole team trash. You need help.
I need help. I said help me. He was going dumb.
Hey, he put the only person in the video where he was at the top of the leader with the kills.
I was like, that bitch going dumb.
And I'm like, yo, I'm looking at the video. I'm saying, okay, he gonna show my 70+ kills. He gonna show
I didn't even show the kill. I was fighting 3 black guys at one time.
He gonna show Noah 69, 70+ kills. And then the video cut off. I say, oh, this thing. And then I go to the comment section. He gonna put it there some. They wouldn't give me no help. I say,
I needed help. Shit, that's the goddamn.
He had a whole. Hey, this nigga had a whole video talking about. I need some help.
Yeah, I needed some help. Ask Luca, what's up, baby girl?
Hey, yo, this my bro. My bro be funny as hell. That nigga had me rolling. I say, this nigga integrity is always.
I needed some goddamn help. You know what I mean?
Got some question in his integrity, man. He bogus.
Let me bring this shit up here and make this a little bigger.
Matt seen the proof, though. Shout out to Matt for that, man.
And Matt's a goddamn lie. A goddamn, he said
he from GIG.
Hell yeah.
Praise God. Subject. Praise God.
Yeah, praise God.
Praise God.
We got Ash and Luca with the $5 saying that background though.
For sure.
Anyways, it depends how Microsoft plays their cards this generation. At the end of the day, I think of this article, I read this article, and the way Phil Spencer's wording it, it makes me think of this, and this is what I based my video on. Phil Spencer and company at Xbox might make these games exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem, because if you remember back in, I think it was June, they had an interview about bringing Game Pass to other rival consoles like the PlayStation and Nintendo. More or less, the story was, and I sent you that in the XBR, Nintendo and Sony said no, they probably laughed him off, right? So, if they don't want that Xbox shit on their consoles, then they might also be saying no to the future Bethesda shit. I would not be surprised if right now there's talks happening, whether it's putting some Xbox Live in some capacity on there, whether maybe they'll allow Game Pass. I highly doubt they would allow Game Pass. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if talks are happening if Microsoft is hinting they're not going to put the Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 5, and whatever future Bethesda game on the PlayStation, at least for the $1 billion hits, or Doom on the Nintendo Switch.
I don't think Sony cares.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they care. They cared about Minecraft. They cared about Minecraft though. Yeah. They cared about that because Phil said that Sony called them right after they purchased Minecraft to ask was they going to take that game off their system, and Phil told them no. If they didn't call about Bethesda, don't sweat it, brother. I don't think it's that serious. But, Phil said if we can't get the full Xbox Live and Game Pass experience on these systems, then it's no go. It's no go. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but peep this though, Post. How are Sony going to fill the Western RPG gap with what? Where are they going to fill?
That's a Sony problem. Sony fans don't care.
So, but I'm saying that you don't think that Sony cares about that?
Nope. Sony, them ponies out there, they call them Bethesda games trash. They call Obsidian trash after Microsoft purchase. They don't care about these games. They trash to them.
Okay.
Why should they be concerned about these games that are now
survive? Sony and ponies could survive, right? If it was most of these Bethesda games, like a Doom, you got Wolfenstein, all those games, that's fine if it's exclusive. But we're talking about the Elder Scrolls and Fallout. That's a big fucking move if those are exclusive to Xbox.
And they calling that shit trash. You don't see on Twitter, even in the chat.
Kratos doesn't represent the demographic.
I'm talking about even people. I'm talking about even people in the chat, even people on Twitter saying it's trash.
They don't represent the demographic.
Let me tell you something. I say it like this. Shit don't matter till it do. And I'm going to keep using that all through this new generation because every time motherfuckers say shit don't matter, it's trash. And then when that shit hit, then it matters. It matters. Look, and when right now they call them Bethesda trash, but soon that new Elder Scroll hit and they see that,
they're gonna be salty. They're gonna be salty. Yeah,
the whole script gonna change. I guarantee you, bro. All that trash, all that Bethesda is trash. All that shit gonna go out the window. I guarantee you that.
Well, if that new Elder Scrolls is exclusive, because that's gonna be the next big RPG besides Starfield.
Yeah,
that's a fucking $1 billion franchise being exclusive to an ecosystem. That's a fucking mega ton. You can't damage control that. You can try making fun of the glitches. You can try making fun of whatever, but that's a huge goddamn hit.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Matters, man.
I'm sorry. Hold on. That's bigger than Uncharted. That's bigger than The Last of Us. Just keeping it real.
It's bigger than those franchises combined, bro.
Here's the thing, though. Real talk, right? I'm gonna be honest. I don't play. I don't like that shit, man. I don't watch this shit, nigga. I don't play those games, right? You know what I mean? Not for me. I'm not. Those Fallout games or that's not my thing, right? But
I don't play them either.
And I can trust me. I can care either way. Whether they go or they don't go, right? I don't give a fuck.
I know King like that shit.
But I'm just saying for things to be competitive, because I want it to be competitive, right? The reason why I say that, right? I fare out better if they're both battling and allow me for my dollar, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because if they don't talk, so like I said, I always say this. Then they would say, we don't need I'll tell them this thing. We don't need a world without Xbox, or we don't need Sony. We don't need a world without Sony. No, you don't. You don't want that. Remember that's like I said, what incentive does Sony have to, dollar for my dollar? You see, what people complaining about 2K because they don't have any competition. People complain about Madden because they don't have any competition.
Exactly.
Competition is good, and me being a gamer, you know what I mean. So again, I want these motherfuckers to go out there and battle it out, and you know what I mean. That's good for me, like
competition, like they say, competition breeds excellence.
You know what I mean. What they don't have a need to price. Look what Nintendo out there doing. Nintendo out there hoeing. They only handheld on the market. Come on with that dog shit. You know what I mean? But again, if Nintendo has some competition in the handheld department, you know what I mean, to rival, then they won't be able to do the things that they do. You know what I mean? So, like I said, competition is good for everybody across the board. But you know what I mean? But
hold on. Hey, Top Dog, I'm not capping. Let's be totally honest. Fallout has outsold every Sony exclusive.
And it was a bad created game. It was a buggy game. It was a terrible game, I heard.
Now, to be fair, Fallout did that because it was also on the PlayStation, because it was a multi-plat, but it's still a $1 billion franchise. If that's exclusive to Xbox and PC, I'm sorry, that's going to move some units. It's going to move units.
that Fallout 76.
I'm not talking about the quality of the game. I'm just talking about being a big franchise.
I don't like Fallout, but I'm saying what's the lifetime sale? What's
Ash
the
and Luca with the $5. Yo, that background. She laughed at the background. And then we got Rob, who robs everybody randomly with the $4.99. Post be gaming. He is a gaming god. He can rap, and most importantly, he break pony legs. Give that man his flowers while he here. Give me my flowers. But I agree with that. Fallout is a huge fucking franchise.
Yeah, it's huge.
If people out there play Fallout 76 and subscribe to that subscription service while the game was in the state of that it was in when it first came out, that shows you how motherfuckers didn't even care that the game was in. They were still playing that shit.
But don't you spend money in that game also? Like, you know, the microtransactions?
Yeah, they got a subscription.
Fallout 76 you do. But for example, right, and this is of November 2016. Now this is with like a remaster combined and with a whole bunch of shit on a bunch of platforms. But Skyrim, the last Elder Scrolls, sold over 30 million.
Yeah, I mean, they're big titles. I'm still playing Skyrim to this day.
Yep. And they out there doing mods and all types of shit.
Not for me, but I'm just saying. But those,
look,
I don't like
having that might be bigger than having Spider. I don't even know. Maybe I'm capping out, but like that is
no. That's huge. That's huge. I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna cap that. You know what I mean? I prefer Spider-Man, of course, but if we're talking about
but just
PC
think about
and
that,
console, that shit crazy. Yes, it's huge.
Just think about that, Z. With this whole exclusive thing. Okay, Microsoft got Xbox, they have PC, and they have cell phone. They also put their games on Steam, and they give Steam 30% as well. Why? I don't think they're worried about recouping their money in a short term. I think this was a long-term move. And
absolutely.
Why would you want to pay somebody else to host your software? I think Phil, if you look at what he said today, even for Nintendo, he said putting IP on Nintendo is not sustainable anymore. He's basically saying, look, all our content is going to Game Pass. That's how you're going to access our content. So if Game Pass is not on your hardware, then it's not sustainable no more. We're not for to put these IPs here and put them there. You're going to need Game Pass to access. And if you're not talking about putting the whole experience of Xbox Live and Game Pass on your system, then it's a wrap. And that's what I'm getting. I think that's going to apply to the Switch. I think that's going to apply to the PlayStation too.
I will get these bills right. I forgot about the Evil Within too. That was pretty slick. I forgot they make that shit too. So you get these bills.
Corey Tinwell with the $199. Fallout 4 at 60 frames per second is exclusive to the series console. Greatness 84. That's the one that got on Porter right there. Greatness 84 with the $499. I honestly think most of Bethesda games will end up on Xbox, PC, and mobile. They might let a couple go elsewhere, but who knows? Yeah, and then OVO G Rich with the $4.99. Every Fallout sold under 10 million.
I don't believe that at all.
Except for Fallout 4, which sold 13 million. And then PlayStation Disciple with the $4.99. If Phil want Game Pass on the PlayStation, just use the PlayStation web browser to bypass Sony restrictions. Sony wouldn't even allow that. Top game.
No, wow, I'm saying it's a direct competitor what they got coming with their service.
And with their customers, we're not gonna let you into our ecosystem and take our customers or share. You know what I'm saying?
That's a direct competitor to them.
But Top Gameaholic with $5. Have you heard about the new rumor of Microsoft buying Ubisoft?
I heard that.
It's supposed to be a done deal.
Yeah, I heard that today.
I don't know, man.
I've been hearing that. Well, somebody hold up, this guy here. My man Untitled Game. He texted me that last week about them.
I thought about a month ago, but I ain't gonna say.
Yeah, no, but I've been hearing. But it's the thing. In France, they have funny laws. about well, it's not they don't you can't do no hostile takeover. You know what I mean? So it has to be sold willingly. And I know EA at one point when Ubisoft first hopped on the scene, EA owned a portion of them, and they were trying to do like a house. Yeah. Like buy more shares, but I don't know if EA still owns a percentage of them. You know what I mean? But again, as I was saying, man, I don't know. That's shit. That's too big. No, that's man.
Yeah,
shit. That's too
I
big.
don't know about all that, but Alakazam with the $2.
Yeah.
Fallout 76 does not require a subscription, but we're saying like it does have one to like make even extra revenue. Liberal Gamer with the $20. Question, Zaire.
Yes, sir.
Why are all the ponies in the chat so delusional? The super chat before this read my saying that Fallout 4 only sold 13 million. Fallout 4 sold 12.4 million on its launch day alone. It's now the biggest seller over 30 million. Yeah, we gotta stop.
Hey, Lee never alone with them numbers. Who that? Right? Who said that? Who that?
Hey, when Coppin and Coonan goes wrong.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Who that right there? Who that?
This whole Ubisoft thing, me and Stout had a discussion about this a month ago. Way before this leak even came out, we had a discussion about this. I don't know. I was told some things about it, but
he said cat.
I gotta take it with a grain of salt. Just like I gotta take it with a grain of salt. Ban another publisher after.
Nah, man, that's too goddamn big. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's like that's some then they gonna be on stage.
Is it too big? Is it too big?
Pause. Then they will be on some AT&T shit. They going the government to step in and break them motherfuckers down, bro. That's too much.
Somebody gonna say something.
Yeah, that's overkill.
I got my source checking right now. He was off work today, so he's gonna go check for me.
Nah, listen, this say in the perfect world, right? If they were
let's go with it, Z. Go with it. Let's just go with it. What if they did?
If they did,
it's a different world than what we.
I don't see, man, them leaving it like that's just too much. I wouldn't even want to do that. That wouldn't even be fair. That's too much.
That would be fair.
That's overkill, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's overkill.
Ubisoft got its problems, and they got their.
Nah, but you got what's their biggest franchise? Probably Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that's the big boy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, no?
Actually, Rainbow Six Siege brings in a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But I'm, you know what I mean?
But to be fair, that would remain multi-plat, though.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, hold up. He said, you give me a link.
OG Rich with the $5.
Yeah, where your link for those numbers? If I get in these rumors, you got something for it? Or you just shot it off the top of your head? 13 million. What you find? But anyway,
I can't find the total sales, but like on PC Gamers, it confirmed it sold 12 million just day one.
Give me the link. I shared on my. But anyway, getting into these rumors, right? So we got they supposed to be doing an XO 2020 event, right? Now, listen, just shout out to my man, the finest too. He gave me this also, and somebody else had passed me along, like I think a week before last. It says here, early reported on the XO. 2020. Hold on one second. Let me get this. Hold on one second. Let me do this right here. Neff, your eyes are better than mine, brother. You know I'm blind to here, but I'm gonna share it on my screen. I'm gonna put it in the XBR. I ain't gonna try to read that little shit. Been killed my goddamn self. Okay. You got it right there. You see it now?
Okay, this rumor right here. Yeah. So, all right. So, again, there's an undisclosed rumor. It was from 4chan, but basically it says, earlier reported that XO20 celebrates together event, yada, yada, boring stuff. Event is technically set to take place in the Armway Center in Orlando, Florida, basically talking about where it was. But as for the content for this event, if true, it says Halo Infinite will be shown again with updated version of the gameplay from the July event with new scenes, spring 2021 release, an open multiplayer beta between March and April, and of course it's coming to the PC and everything. The introduction by Phil Spencer starts with the show by saying, let's celebrate together. The next thing they'll show is Miss Universe, the official game EA reveal trailer, co-developed by EA Turban and Motive Studios using Frostbite. It's going to be a holiday 2021 release. Also exclusive to Xbox and, with the EA Play thing. We got Sea of Thieves. It's going to be a 2020 recap trailer about all the content. It's going to be a Series X upgrade. Then you're going to move on to Crossfire X. The launch trailer available to download right then as soon as that event happens. You got Far Cry 6 by Ubisoft, the first gameplay look, going to be a February release of 2021. You got Idea Xbox, Game Sizzle, like all the indie games. Then you're going to have a new IP from Compulsion Games, which seems plausible because they haven't made shit in a while.
Who's Compulsion? What did they make?
Compulsion was We Happy Few.
Okay.
So yeah, moving right along from that. Forza Motorsport, we'll probably see like a dev diary from them, maybe some gameplay, but it says dev diary. You're going to see some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla post-launch game plans. The Series X and launch title. They'll probably show gameplay actually running on the console or a dev kit. You're going to see PSO2, new Genesis, Sega. I don't know, PSO2. Wonder what that means. New gameplay trailer. What the hell is PSO2? From Sega.
Oh, it was being new. Wait, hold on. But before you look,
Fantasy Star.
Fantasy Star.
Oh, Fantasy Star 2,
Fantasy
probably.
Star
Yeah,
Online.
new Genesis.
Yeah, online.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense because that was on one of their last events. Then you got Ballin' Wonderland by Square Enix, new gameplay trailer for March 26th release, PC, Xbox One, Series X.
What's Ballin'? Who making that?
Got no idea. It says Ballin' Wonderland by Square Enix. Okay. With a new gameplay trailer that'll be exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem again.
That's the guy who made Sonic and the guy who made what's the other game?
Knights.
Knuckles and all that shit.
No, it was Knights.
Okay. Moving right along. We got Grounded by Obsidian with the November update, Series X optimization. Then you got the Gears 5 Gears Tactics Coalition games, the launch trailer to Series X enhancements. Then closing out by Phil Spencer, he closes the show with one more thing, a new IP by The Initiative, and it shows what the heck it's going to be. And that is a rumor.
Okay.
It's going to stay a rumor.
Well, I guess, that sounds a little too good. Like I said, a little too good to be true. But if that is true, that's a way to kick off a goddamn, you know what I mean?
Miss America?
What the fuck is Miss America?
A pageant? A pageant show?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
That's when they say Miss America, they talking about the I'm assuming they talking about the pageant where all the women lined up and had their
Why would you be making a game like that though? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I don't know about that, man. Microsoft come on open the show.
Do you know what's interesting about this? Do you know what's interesting about this leak here? What made it more realistic, and Chris Steele said it in the chat, he says that's kind of a boring list. And to me, that's what made it kind of realistic. It would be kind of boring, wouldn't it? Like Microsoft, like when I see these lists, which like hit after hit after hit, I never believe those because it sounds too good to be true. This, while I still don't quite believe it, it sounds more realistic because there is some boring shit in here.
Yeah, like the Sea of Thieves shit. And
and like I don't know what the fuck Miss Passion would be for.
Yeah. But what's interesting to say, if that's true, the Sega thing, the Square Enix thing, what else? There was something else in there that caught my and what's called the Initiative. Finally going to see what they've been working on. You know what I mean?
Yo, they still hiring Superman, bro.
I know he's hired somebody from Naughty Dog. There's the animation.
Two people.
Oh, you get this bill.
A few people.
Yeah, we got actually some new bills here. Max City with the $2. Ubisoft sells shit go crazy. Go stop that.
Go stop that. Yeah,
that's true. Corey Table with the 5. Reset Era is reporting. This is breaking news. Reporting Post Up is leading the Me Too movement against J Scrub and Peacock.
Oh man,
we must end this pony toxicity. Jesus.
Oh man.
We got Birdie with the $5. How do you guys feel about the idea that Microsoft is making large purchases, like Bethesda deal, to ward off competition from Google and Amazon gaming? That's partly why they purchased Bethesda. That is partly why. Big reason why, actually.
Here's the thing. Well, I'm happy that they did though for those that are still into console gaming. They still get to play those games. No, I'm not even talking about them as far as what they leaving off the PlayStation platform. But if you into those type of games, if Google or Amazon were to buy them, you would have to only play them most likely on their service. You know what I mean? So that's dope. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yep.
He called that boy Peacock.
Peacock.
Hey, we got Steel Knuckles with the $5. Z, when Microsoft buys Ubisoft, are you going to give up on PlayStation? You should. I've been gave up on that PlayStation trash.
Oh man, no, that'd be overkill. Like goddamn, like that's slow. That's slow in the goddamn deck right there.
Hey, Z.
Yes, sir.
Let's follow that thought. Let's follow that thought through all the way to conclusion, right?
Yeah.
They say they did purchase Ubisoft. Then
Yeah.
what?
It's over. Shit, shit is over.
Ubisoft's that strong?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's hell yeah.
Yo, imagine all the Assassin's Creed
Hey, Stout, yo, how many generations you
Division
ago?
exclusive. Like, goddamn.
Hey, yo, when you ain't playing, you took off a game a couple generations, right? So look, your Kratos forgive you for your sins, fuck nigga. That's huge. Whether you like those games or not, you say what you want. Goddamn Rainbow Six, The Division, goddamn Assassin's Creed. Man, God, that's too much.
Far
Cry. That's too much, man.
Honor, Watch Dogs, Far Cry.
Yeah, that's too much because Microsoft is no longer work. Let's take Fallout for instance with the 30 million, right? Just for hypothetical reasons, you say okay, a lot of that 30 million don't buy the game; they join Game Pass. Think about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
think about that because Microsoft's saying we're not worried about a one-time off purchase.
Phil did it again. So check my DMs.
We don't care about one-time off purchases. We want you in a subscription service. So those 30 million buyers,
bro.
Say if that 30 million buyers go over to the Game Pass.
All right, so let me say something.
Crazy.
I hate.
Think about that.
I got you, Post.
That's insane.
You pull up Ubisoft. How many player base on Destiny? 10, 20 million, maybe.
Let's go. Let's circle back to Ubisoft.
I mean, on what's the name? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Isn't Ubisoft have management issues with sexual harassment?
We ain't
talking about all that.
The game gonna be the game.
Ain't talking about all
Aren't there people complaining?
That was one nigga. What's the sexual impropriety?
Okay, I got more. Aren't they complaining about the games that feel exactly the same?
That don't mean nothing. People complain about 2K.
That don't mean they ain't selling, bro.
Yeah, about to say Call of Duty is exactly the same, right? That's what people complain
about. Hey, yo, how many complaints you
hear about Madden is exactly the same.
Still gonna sell 50 million goddamn copies.
That's why the same reason why they trying to go after Bungie. Destiny install base is like what, 30-some million?
Right.
Probably,
maybe bigger than that.
Yeah, that's like
think that shit go over to Game Pass and say, look, you don't have to buy Destiny, you automatically get it in. Think of that install base move. Y'all gotta see that. Y'all gotta see what they're not trying to say. They don't care about you buying games no more. They want you getting that subscription service, bro.
Yep, that's what they want. Because I mean, think about it though. Think about how much money if they had 30 million subscribers, right? Think at $15 or $10 a month, yo. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So on top of that, now we're gonna with that money coming in on a monthly basis, not yearly, not every 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain.
Was talking about not every 4 or 5 years, but monthly. Now you can tell the studios, okay, we go crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain.
But I'm just saying, if you take the monthly subscription money that they make, but then you multiply that times a year. Yo, that's insane.
But look, so now go make $100 million AAA game, cause we're gonna recoup it in a month. We gonna recoup that $100 million in a month.
Look, like I was even talking to Moss about. He likes to mess around with numbers. Even he said once they hit like 30 million subscribers, they can make some big money, right? They're already at 15 million. They're halfway there. So they're over 15 million. They're over halfway there, and they don't even have Bethesda games exclusive quite yet.
Quite yet.
They're gonna get there quick.
Yeah.
So just think, they probably all pretty much all the way to 20 million right now, because after the people that joined the Bethesda announcement.
Yeah,
y'all gotta see what man.
You talking about Big Bang take Little Bang?
I remember when you was trying to explain this to Porter.
Yeah, Porter Rock, my bro, but Porter Rock's so goddamn old school, man. He remind me of crap in them. Like what was it? 2 weeks ago, I was telling them that they were coming out with mid-gen refreshes. Forget the fact that I already did a video on this shit, and you see the article. Well, he said, what's my man name? Jim Ryan said it himself. They want to do, more. I mean, Most like I said, bro, the ceiling right now.
You have to forgive him.
Hey,
for
I
his
tried to
sins.
tell him that they already said
upgrades
it, bro.
TV once a decade. You have to forgive him for his sins. He had no idea what HDR was.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like right now, the ceiling is at 40 T-flops. You can't expect Sony or, you know what I mean? And again, whatever the PlayStation flop was 9 or 10 T, now see not whatever, T10, right? And the Xbox is 12, right? It seems like a lot now to us, right? Console gamers, right? But 7 years from now, like, bro, like, listen, like, right, and the video has the area at 40. Like, bro, like that's no hell no. Like, no.
I want to say in that same interview that we talked about earlier with Phil, he pretty much mentioned Dante in not so many words.
Yeah,
I brought that Ubisoft to you guys. Y'all was like, nah, I can't be.
No, I'm just saying this whole.
It's still hard to believe.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's. I'm just saying.
Joe, I ain't gonna believe it until I see it, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that's like
I'm a so-called pony, and I said that. Yo, look at that.
Yeah, I know, but that's like.
Let me get Max.
We got about $5 bills. So Corey Tedwell with the $2.
Yeah.
Neth, you are a grocery store for eating them chicken fries.
That's
hey, hold on. You need to win that PS5. All right, gotta do what I gotta do. Akazam with the $2. Why y'all think Ubisoft is selling? They are not Stadia. They not Stadia. Like I don't know. Max City Entertainment. That's Monster Talk account. Max City Entertainment with the $5. Post up. You got to stop eating on stream. It's unprofessional. Nobody want to hear you smacking in 3D audio grocery store. You get your PayPal set up yet?
Yeah, I got my PayPal set up with.
We got Greatness 84 with a 3. Oh, you might have to help me with that then. Who's talking harassment? Getting my 50 ready? Alakazam with the $2. Sony better step it up and stop with the $70 games. Well, that's honestly going to be industry standard going forward. And hey, it would add a lot of value to PS Now if they put all those games there day and date, or else you have to pay $70, right? I think it's a win-win for Sony.
What did Corey say? Hey, Mac, post it. Say what do you say?
Max City with the $5.
No, it's Corey Tidwell.
Corey Tidwell, my bad. He said, I think about me. Yeah, Neth, you a grocery store for eating?
No, at the bottom.
Oh, at the bottom. Okay, all the way at the bottom. Goddamn, hold on.
Yeah.
I don't even think I see it.
I saw it.
At Mac. My bad. And Mac. Post the type of dude that put ketchup on an $80 steak. He ain't worried about this dog shit podcast.
Hey, I put ketchup. I can put ketchup and hot sauce on my steak too, straight like that.
No, but I put that steak sauce.
I can do
that A1. Man, A1,
yo, bro.
Gotta have that A1, bro.
Yeah, I don't let my shit mix. I add that in the hot sauce. I just dip it too.
And then Vegeta 90 with the $2. Real quick, Z. Tiafomo or Lomachenko.
Listen, for those of you guys that are that are members of the channels and support Rock Out and subscribe to me on Twitch, we're gonna have the fight tomorrow. You can watch the fight with us for free. We're all gonna be in there bugging the fuck out. If Lomo, I'm sorry, if what's my man name? If he catch him is over. Yeah, if he catch him is over. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Because what's my man name? Lobo Chuck ain't been looking that great at this high weight. But if Lobo, the young boy, catch him, he out of there. I'm saying right now, that boy he punch hard like Tank. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do.
Joke.
Yeah.
And Alakazam with the $2. Tired of y'all making fun of how I spell. I'm from Wyoming.
Oh shit! Pardon me. Praise God. No, but I was saying that's just like too big. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know we gotta go back.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That's like I mean like shit. Like,
yeah, when me and Stout was I was like, whoa.
Hey man, that's my connect. It's funny, I'm a Sony dude who leans Sony, but I got a Microsoft Connect. That's how the life works.
Yeah.
He told me, yo, get an Xbox, bro.
Hey, yo, Alakazam, so he must got diabetes. I see some of my project on Miss Dash.
Oh,
hey, if Microsoft get Ubisoft, they're gonna have to go up before them United States Congress, bro.
Yeah, that's that's huge. Yeah, that's huge.
They're not gonna allow Microsoft to monopolize the
well, Steve, but hold on, but no. Actually, they can because Ubisoft is a Canadian company, so they can.
French company.
Well, but they're in Canada though.
Well, but they're a French company. Ubisoft, they're from France.
French is Canadian. It is Canada.
Yeah, but
all is Canada. It's French, but that's it, bro.
Yeah, but no, but they
I still think this. I still think Bungie in play.
Yeah,
I think Bungie and Ubisoft is in play, but I ain't gonna believe it until I see it.
I know this for sure. two moves are gonna be made. Whichever two.
Them sound like the two most plausible.
I was told Bungie and IO Interactive. But you also got
IO would be serious too. IO would be serious too.
IO Interactive is one of them companies that's on the decline. They're about to make the last Hitman series. So in terms of them, a small developer that's on decline that needs a cash.
When Hitman was on PC, boy,
IO Interactive can be one of those developers that they grab. I also heard Asobo, which is going to be spending the next 10 years working on Microsoft Flight Simulator and working on another project too. Yeah, yep.
But they done had a relationship with them for a long time though.
Right, and what they did with Flight Simulator, I want to see that engine on a different type of game.
It's going to be on the X.
I didn't even know the Forza engine could look that. I mean, Forza look good. But what they used a modified version of the Forza engine to create a Flight Simulator, and that shit is like off the fucking charts. I just want to see that engine used on something else. So you got the Sobo. You also got the Doesntneed studio that people were talking about them picking up a little small studio. They create a different type of game that's for a service like Game Pass, and then the Farm Simulator.
That's why they need to get Panic Button. Microsoft needs to buy Panic Button.
I think their main focus right now is Bungie. I think Phil is infatuated with Destiny. Destiny is a game as service. It'll be perfect for Game Pass. And I guarantee you, if they get it, those buyers will move over into Game Pass as subscribers. Because we no longer have to purchase this game. We only have to spend $15 a month. I get access to that and other shit. All the DLC is free and shit. You know
I mean, when you think this shit through to conclusion, bro, like but if they get Bethesda, they get Bungie back and Ubisoft, bro. I mean, you might as well close the door. Ball game.
Yeah. I think they'll get Bungie before Ubisoft.
Yeah, Ubisoft. That's too much. Uncle Zam with the $2, and he says ice season chicken with Miss Dash.
Yeah, he fucked up. He got high blood pressure. Shout out to him.
But he no salt.
Yeah, you can't use it. That's a replacement for salt.
Yeah.
I have a notebook and ask you guys going to the question. Steel Knuckles with $5. Hey, dumb ponies! If Microsoft buys Ubisoft, you ain't got to worry about the PS5 blowing up over liquid metal cooling failure. Man.
No.
Emmanuel A1 with the $2. Ubisoft is trash. Don't wish that evil on Xbox. I'm sorry, bro. I may not be the biggest fan of Ubisoft games, right? They're okay. But that's a huge goddamn move. A huge goddamn move. We got Tip Diamond with the 2. Hey Z, I think ZeniMax owns stocks in Ubisoft. I
know EA did at one point too. I don't know if they still do, but I won't be surprised. When they came on the scene, it was a very small company. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were.
I won't be surprised.
Zim with the $2. Ubisoft partnered with Tencent last year. Y'all late. That's right. Tencent did try to buy out Ubisoft as well. Like they fight off a lot of this stuff. We got Corey Tedwell with the $5. Z, I sent you my address. I'll be expecting the burgundy suit grocery store. Make sure you do include some karate shoes with it.
I got you, big fella. And my man Mel Max, if you still here too, reach out to me on Twitter if I can get your shit right. They need to go.
What is it? What is the burgundy Dickie suit?
You know what a Dickie suit is?
He don't know.
I tell you, my man Corey Tibble, we got these fancy pictures with wine and champagne. He from the hood, fuck nigga. You fool me not, fuck nigga. You talking about dope, any niggas and anything.
Let's play conspiracy theory before Z close up the show and we go over to Twitch. If ZeniMax owns stock in Ubisoft, do you think Microsoft purchase ZeniMax in order to get them and get the
man, hold on. We got 2 new bills. We got 10.
That's crazy. That's crazy, folks. That's crazy.
Hold on. Real shit though. Real shit. If they get Ubisoft, and I agree with this bill, they need to get Splinter Cell back off and off of Ubisoft. Yeah. Real talk. They need to make that make that game. Not exclusive. They need to make that fucking game.
Yes.
We got Alakazam with the $2. My nearest neighbor 15 miles away, Miss Dash, all I got.
Okay, I'm fucking with you, bro. Yeah, you got in the sticks. Hold on one second. Somebody.
We're gonna send you some lorries out there.
No, but you could argue that.
And we gonna email that nigga some Tonys.
No, but real talk, you could argue that Splinter Cell is like a part of Xbox's identity, or at least back in the day, it was. Like that was one of like the game for Xbox.
Yeah, it was.
Yo, Splinter Cell was the game. Yeah, like that was it. Like in the OG Xbox, when they came out with that Splinter Cell.
You had Halo, and then you had Splinter Cell because this was
Splinter Cell. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Spy versus Merc, still one of the dopest multiplayer shit that they create. That shit was fire, nigga.
I'm not even into that shit, but I'll take Splinter Cell over fucking Metal Gear.
Absolutely.
Spy versus Merc
every time.
Fire.
Nah, you know what? I always preferred Splinter Cell. It was more realistic than Metal Gear. Put out the car.
But see, he used his gadgets better. Like
no,
it was a purpose for his gadgets.
It was more realistic. That nigga there had to bring out a cardboard box and like that shit wasn't real. Like, that shit was fake. You know what I mean? I preferred, what do you call it? Splinter Cell over Metal Gear. You know what I mean? That makes
like
sense.
when they put those clickers in there, then they put the sticky cams and all that shit. Yo, that shit was lit.
Yo, y'all correct my memory. Was Splinter Cell kind of similar to SOCOM or not?
No,
maybe
no, not at all.
It's like Metal Gear. It's
pretty much like Metal Gear.
It's like Metal Gear.
Spy-based game.
It's
like CIA type shit.
It's like Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Soldier out there, text me. I will.
Stealth Factory, yeah.
That game took sneaking around to a whole new level.
You
always hop that fence.
Shit too. Now you could have
and go up in the ceiling.
Oh, that was lit. You can climb along the pole, the plumbing poles.
I like which one. I like, but he had the first one. I know I like, but the first one they find the body. Oh, Sam, this is it, Sam. I mean, like, goddamn, I had to hide them all goddamn bodies. But I like what's the one? What's the good? We went bad because they killed your daughter, and you went that back. What the hell was that?
Double Agent.
That was one of my favorite ones. I liked that shit. That bathroom scene was crazy.
Which one was it like you played through and then at your last mission you had to kill your co-op partner? That shit was dope.
Chaos Theory. Was that Chaos Theory?
Yeah, that was
I played that
Theory?
one.
Yeah, Chaos Theory.
Nah, you want me to tell you what I thought was the dopest one? Well, outside of Blacklist, because Blacklist was just lit to me. Outside of that one was Pandora Tomorrow. Pandora Tomorrow.
That was the second one. That was the second one. I beat that one.
Yeah,
I beat all of them.
Love Pandora Tomorrow, bro.
Yeah,
when he's climbing around that tower and he snatched that nigga off that light tower.
Austin borrowed up there in Wyoming. He's just dropping some money. Keep going,
we got Alcazam with the $5. Doesn't Xbox got a game? All the publishers who have games on Game Pass every month, pay them maybe. In that case, they're really making money. Heading to bed. Good night.
Hey, hold on. Alcazam, do me a favor, bro. Inbox me on Twitter. I got some new designs and shit coming out, merch and shit. Here's my, for everybody, if you guys don't have my Twitter, inbox me on Twitter so I can see you some merch, bro, big fella.
I'm gonna tell y'all this every show.
Yeah.
If y'all don't start joining that Twitch stream,
it should be going down.
Bro, last night,
missing out. Y'all missing out.
I had to get away from the mic. I had to walk around. My stomach was hurting so bad because I was laughing so hard last night.
Shit went left last night.
Oh man, bro.
Hey, so Carlos Torres, you like the background? Oh yeah, man. You know I'll be cutting up. Got to put on the show. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That dog shit ass stream finally getting off the goddamn grammar. We busting my ass over there.
I'm not smacking.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We got Carlos with the $10.
Yeah.
Z, loving the background, too funny.
He said we love it. Oh yeah, man. You see me? Let me see.
Oh, we got one more. Corey Tedwell with the $5. I'm about to devote myself to Gears 5. I'll be busting a SS similar to how you do on Destiny 2.
Oh yeah, I see a little Destiny.
Yeah, busting
hold up, Corey Tidwell. I'm telling you real shit. I ain't. I mean the campaign. I'm gonna beat the campaign on the Series X, right? But cause I go straight to the multiplayer. Don't play the goddamn campaign or that and think that you're it's different from the online part. The online part, you got to go out that bitch and play it. You know what I mean? Trust me, that shit gonna be frustrating. They used to stomp my ass out. They ain't cut me no slack. You know what I mean?
He used to pimp across the board. He used to
I
walk everywhere.
Yeah, you know
everybody running around, moving, whoop, 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 wall bouncing, and Z just walking across the board talking about where everybody at? Where everybody at? It's crazy.
Hey, man, it's gonna be bad. Like Alkazam with the $5. Pay $450 for 600 acres of land and a house while work in cybersecurity. Shout out to you. Greatness 84 with the $5. Parker was fighting for his last night, swinging on like 30 people by himself.
Greatness, that shit had me in tears, bro.
Yeah, them switches be crazy.
Yo, that shit had me in tears, bro.
Hey, I kept poking at that nigga Parker to see how far he would go.
We had Eclipse jump on Gears last night. Now he's a COD player. He's a Call of Duty player. But he tried to jump on Gears. You know, everybody think Gears is easy until they play that shit. That nigga was like, this shit hard.
Hey, yo,
that's what I was trying to tell. That's what I was trying to when I was arguing with Bond. Like, yo, like Gears is a skills-based shooter.
It's a
skills-based shooter.
Out of all the shooters that I play,
you gotta have some skills, bro.
Duty is the easiest. You know what I mean? I prefer Battlefield with me takes more skill. But Gears, I can't explain it. It's like, you know, shit, I don't know. It's way of life. It's different. It's hard.
You know what it is. It takes a different level of skill because you got to think about so much more than just running around shooting, bro.
Yeah.
People be like, all you doing is shooting a shotgun. Yeah, okay.
Shit me.
So you get that. Yeah, okay.
That shit ain't easy, bro.
That shit ain't easy, bro. That shit.
Yeah.
Eclipse found that out last night. He kept saying, man, that shit hard.
It's cheap. Oh, y'all move out here. I'm gonna come with you for a weekend. I'm gonna come out there, man. Bring my black ass out there.
$450 for 600 acres. That's cheap.
That's cheap as
hell.
Come
out there and look for some Bigfoot. You know what I mean? But look again. Follow me. Hit me on Twitter, bro, so I can send you some shit out there. Send you some merch. You know what I mean? We got
no doubt, bro. You can represent in Wyoming.
He said we got, because we got the broadband bully, but we're gonna have some new shit up probably maybe hope about Monday or Tuesday. We're gonna have what are you doing here? And,
hold on. We got Silly Boss with the $2. He says grid. We've seen you on shooters. I'm gonna pass on that advice.
Oh shit. Pardon me. I did my boy Grid.
Hey, Silly Bots. Hey, I'll let you get that one out, fuck nigga. But don't try it. Don't try it again.
Mad as hell. Military.
Don't try it again.
Military.
Before you read the next bill, Neff, remember, Ubisoft. I told you that a month ago. Remember?
Oh yeah, for sure you did. I've been hearing about it. My man was texting me about this shit today. So like, about the Ubisoft thing. I'm just saying that's just
check it. Hey, that's huge. It's huge. I'm trying to downplay it because that's my job here.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's big. Like, you know what I mean? That's like shit.
That's like a game over move, to be all honest.
Yeah,
they play that right. That's a game over move.
Yeah, that's, you know what I mean.
Fuck Silly Bots, bro.
I'm gonna have more information in the morning, he said. So
yeah, I mean that's just that's crazy. But yeah, I heard some ring in the man. What the hell is that? Hold up. What we got here? I'm scrolling down to the bottom. What do we here?
Yeah, have you seen these Gears screenshots? That shit is crazy with the auto HDR.
Oh man, this thing hit. My man Corey Tibble, old ass out there flirting. Some actual, what's up, homegirl? Your voice is like you got small ankles, so I'm cool with you. This nigga crazy. You know he ain't dating a bitch under 400. Hey Corey Tibble, you know you ain't dating a bitch under 400. Stop capping.
Slow down. That's small ankles.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, word is born. Hey, it was but no, let me see. Yeah, that's you, bro. All right, but listen, ladies and gentlemen, also, too, like I said again, tomorrow we're gonna be hosting the fights. The Lomachenko, like I said, if you subscribe to the channel and the Twitch and all that shit, come and hang out in Discord, watch the fight with us. Drop the link. We're about to go live on Twitch right now. I'm about to drop the link. And again, a lot of you guys got Amazon
come over there.
Prime.
Y'all better come.
I'm trying to tell you, man, it should be crazy. A lot of you guys got
get
Amazon
over there,
Prime.
bro.
Yeah, man, you can click this right link. Subscribe to your boy for free right there. You know what I mean, with Amazon Prime. Help support your boy, man. Let me see right here. What else is my link to my Twitch? Where we at?
Hey, I'm disappointed in y'all today, bro. It's 492 people watch. It's only 183 likes, man. Come on with that.
Yeah. It was more than about 600 a day. I appreciate it. Hit the like button, man. I don't think I clicked off the goddamn show. Hold up.
Promote the show, y'all.
I'm gonna have to drop it right.
Y'all gotta stop being selfish, man.
Right, man. It's just the like button, bro. It don't cost you nothing to click it. It don't take nothing to click it.
And the reason why I'm calling y'all selfish is because the likes help with the algorithm. So the more y'all like it, the more YouTube recommends these videos to other people, so they can also come and see us. This greatness we be presenting over here.
Oh no, I'll post. I know what they doing. They being selfish. They don't want nobody else to know about it.
Hit the like button and allow everybody to come see this greatness and us act the fool, man.
Share
Don't keep this shit to yourself. Don't keep it to yourself.
Childish as hell.
They said they got a 50-50.
Post with the world, everybody.
Okay, we just went up to 215. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Come on, click it. Click the button, bro.
I gotta get back to the show.
Let's get it.
I didn't click that bitch out. Oh, okay.
And them 7 fuck niggas that hit the dislike button, you need a hug. All y'all niggas need some hugs.
Y'all hate me in the chat, don't y'all?
LTG said shut up, post. Hey, yo, check it out, though. That's the link. I'm about to go live on Twitch. Also, too, ladies and gentlemen, mute myself. I'm gonna probably be bringing back the debates. You know what I mean? I still start some shit. As a Sony guy is hitting me up. What's my man name here? Said he gonna stop post the fuck out. I'm gonna see what he working with.
Oh shit.
My man named Spidey Drew. Said he be waiting to catch a stop post the fuck out. You might throw him some lines.
You see how ZJ's throwing me to the wolves? Yeah. This nigga ain't told me nothing.
Yeah,
I'm bringing the debate back. He say, I'm bringing the debate back because we got somebody post. Nigga, you ain't told me nothing. This nigga, see, that's the shit I'm talking about.
Hey, post Bob and Weave, my nigga. Bob and Weave.
Look at his face on the.
With the snapbacks on the storefront. Oh, you want a snapback? All right, say no more, bitch. I'll put that up there right now. I got you. I'll drop that down.
Bob and Weave post.
I got you. I had this guy. Yeah, but again, look, we're going live right now on Twitch. 2 seconds.
Y'all better get over there.
Oh, we got here a new follower on Twitter. I'm going live right now. 2 seconds. Let me end this.
All right, y'all did a little better. We up to 234 likes. I could dig it.
Again, shout out to everybody that rocked out with me. I appreciate it, man. You guys should like, bro. You know what I mean? Again, I keep saying I have something huge that's on the way. I hope, you know what I mean? It's showing the growth overall and, you know, what I've been doing over the years. And thanks to you guys, you know, this is all possible. You know what I mean? I'll probably have more to share with you probably in a week. You know what I mean? And yeah, you're gonna like it. If you like the Best Damn Podcast and shit like that, what I do, you're gonna let us hear. You know what I mean? But come on over. I'm going over to Twitch. We're gonna rock out. You know what I mean?
I'm about to go over to Twitch and act a fool. Y'all better get over there.